Good morning, everybody. It's Gboogie from GboogieAmerica.com. Today is Wednesday? Is it Tuesday or Wednesday? I forget. Yeah, Tuesday, March the 26th. Somebody told me I have to start putting the date in here because they thought that all these videos, update videos I'm posting on YouTube, they thought they were replays from years ago. So I'm like, okay. So now I have to, and they said, because my face is in the video, they wasn't sure it was even me. I was like, wow. So I was like, okay. All right, so just to get that, today is Tuesday, March 26th of 2019, just to be clear on that one. All right, now here's just a quick update. I hate, like for some reason on my phone, try to make a quick video, and I guess it's just because of the specs, the way it's processing. It takes like an hour for this thing to upload. It has nothing to do with my bandwidth. It's just, it creates a huge file. I don't feel like compressing it and all that. It even takes even longer. So I try to keep it as short as I can. This one might not be as short as the rest of them. But, all right. Everybody been waiting for the updates for the ebooks. A lot of people understand why they haven't received them yet. Some don't. But since we put the last update out, people had to get enough time to use Cortera. I don't even say what it is. But, yeah, use that and to submit their trade lines and everything, and they needed time to test their results out, which takes time. You know, when you post a trade, it takes time for it to populate and actually appear on your file. So while we're walking people through that process, it would have been too complicated to go forward past that when people haven't really grasped, the first step of it. So while we've been helping people with that, some people may not think we've been helping people, but while we've been helping people with that, a lot of people are at different stages of what they're trying to do, and they need more updates. So this is what I'm going to do. I know I've been announcing updates, and they haven't been putting them up. So this is what we're going to do. Today is Tuesday. Friday, this Friday coming up, we're going to post the last update to the ebook. So I try to make it, a very good amount of pages, and what we're going to do is just post the ebook for people to purchase in its completion. Not you guys that already have, already purchased, but anybody coming after this, they'll be able to purchase it on GboogieAmerica.com, which is not up yet, which is another thing we've been working on to try to get the information to people who are used to having that forum that we used to have, and the forum hosting company went out of business. So when they went out of business, we lost all our info, we lost all our files with that with that hosting company, and just basically had to start all over. For those that don't know, there's a lot going on in the scenes, behind the scenes. When it comes to services and personal trades, we received 1,800 names. We're waiting for about 1,800 names. We're waiting for about maybe 150, 160 people's trades to post. And so that's where we're at right now in that process. And then we've got about maybe a dozen corps to finish out. And after that, that'll be it for the rest of the year. We won't open that back up till January. Or if there's a change in that, it'll be on the website once it's up. If you go to GboogieAmerica.com, it's basically nothing there. It's just a generic site. So we'll be putting some content into that over this next week and into the weekend. And that's one of the updates. And I guess that's pretty much it. And yeah, I guess that's it. I'm trying to think now. I can address some of the things, some of the emails I've been getting. Oh yeah. For the and mainly when it comes to the update, I know everybody's waiting for the part 2, because those who did sign up for where I told them to sign up at, once they reported and a month went by, they got to see that there's another step needed. Not as far as that goes, but there's a price they try to charge you afterwards. So we're going to show you how to get around all of that as well. So definitely 100,000% by Friday evening, there will be an update. And what we're gonna attempt it. I can promise you Friday there'll be an update, but we're gonna by Friday is like close the ebook out. Period. So for everybody who's already paid for the daily updated ebooks for the $25, you'll get it. After that, it's going up to like $100, $150 respectively, and that'll kind of weed out like people that aren't really serious. Like, we're just gonna do it that way, and also there'll be information, facts, and different things like that on the website once we start adding content to it. and we're going to try to attach a forum to it like we used to have it, so everybody can come in and compare notes, and people who live in different regions of the United States can, like we used to do with Staples and Office Depot back in the days, everybody can let us know new things that happen in their area and in their state where they live at, new things that they may have just discovered, and share it with everybody in a forum type atmosphere. And it kind of helps people who are in the same areas, and it helps people who have access to things in their state that aren't available in others. Like, I give you a good example. Like, when it comes to the gift cards from Staples and Office Depot, some states won't let you get them. Some states will only let you, get up to $300 worth of gift cards. Some states require other things. So it's good to know all of that, because it helps to keep everything from being generalized. And, instead of saying, this is how you do it, it offers another perspective of, okay, this is how you do it, but in this state, this is the twist on it. This is how you get it done in this particular state or this particular region or area of the United States, or, or any of the territories owned by the United States. So just a recap. By Friday, there will be ebook update, mainly focused on the trade line reporting. And I keep telling people too, because everybody email me or hits me on YouTube. If you want access to this ebook, or if you purchase it, then that's what I'm talking to. You go to GBoogieAmerica@yahoo.com. GBOOGIE America@yahoo.com. You buy any of this stuff anywhere else, I can't vouch for it unless you ask me. There are several people on different coasts that are authorized to, but they're very few and far between. Very few, just maybe one or two people that are still with the company but live. We're on the East Coast and they're on the West Coast, so we try to meet in the middle. So on the West Coast, they're fully authorized. And I'll tell you exactly, Made Man Scott, set from Sacramento, he's 100% authorized. Anybody else, you have to check with me to make sure. So, and he also works on personal credit, and he has a notary business as well. So yeah, he's about the only one. But GBoogieAmerica@yahoo.com is GBOOGIE America@yahoo.com. If that gets too confusing, all you have to do is go to GBoogieAmerica.com. Even though it's not ready to roll yet, there's still a subscription section where you can put your email information in and ask a question, and then we have your email address on file. It automatically comes to the email address. So I guess that's it. Like I said, I'm already at 7 minutes, and even a 7-minute video will probably take 2 hours to upload. For some reason, it'll be a 1 gig file. And I know I can go in my settings and fix that, especially since my face isn't in the video. I can just, have it on the worst setting ever. All you need is the audio, but just wanted to come out here and do that, because I haven't made a video. There's a lot of stuff been going on. Haven't actually been able to make a video. On our side, we bought into a couple of extra businesses, and those businesses require training. And anybody who's going to be at any time running businesses or standing in as a manager or supervisor has to go through this training. And this training is actually in Germany for some part of it, and in Atlanta for the other parts of it. So I said and then some other personal things that have happened, along the way since then. So trying to keep from rambling on, but I just wanted to make sure I got this video out there. I'm trying to think before I close it out. Is there any other question I had that I can, that's been broadly asked, and I can address it all at once instead of, one person at a time? Oh yeah, here's another favor too for me. Unless, like, for the people who get this video, if you already purchased, the updates, and you've been getting them and you haven't gotten an update in a while, this goes really to you guys. If possible, let us today, if possible, because we take pride in answering our emails as soon as we get them. There's 100 people working on corps and things like that on our company. So when we get calls, we try to answer the emails as soon as we get them. And we get over 5,000 a day now. It went from like 20-something hundred to about 5,000. And today, if possible, unless you're new and you want some information about it, anything, then you can send an email, and that kind of cut down on it. But if you're already with us, if possible, don't send any emails today, because they'll be delayed getting back to you. And we hate that. We hate people feel like they've been ignored. So unless it's an emergency, just give us today, and then you can bombard us tomorrow. So, yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah, I'm at 10 minutes now, so I guess that's it. I just wanted to put this up. But yeah, the ebook update is definitely coming this week, 1,000%. And like I said, if you don't already have it, it'll probably be too expensive to buy after this. Like, it's to the point where it's hard to run the other dozen businesses that I had, that only me personally in the family has to be responsible for, out of like 40 businesses. But it's hard to sit at a terminal, you know, for 8-9 hours out of the day just writing and taking care of your family and getting the kids off the bus and all that stuff too. It gets a little difficult. Then going back to the office, you know, and doctor's appointment, it gets kind of hectic. So trying to put it in a realistic perspective when it comes to the ebook updates, me personally, I am the only one who write them. When it comes to emails and services, the rest of the staff handle that. But the emails, the updates, I personally write those myself. So that's why there's been like a little bit of delay. It's hard to fly around everywhere and sit somewhere and get an hour of sleep every day, and you know what I'm saying, and you know, and be a family person at the same time. So bear with us. So yeah, I guess that's it. I can't think of anything else. I'm in North Carolina right now. Really, this small town. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's like pollen all over everything. I don't know. This thing is acting like, my phone's acting like it's glitchy. All right. So I guess that's it. Gboogie.